Right now, of course, I bring in the champion himself. I always told you that I bring people who matter to sports. You always see them, you hear about them, you read about them. But here on K24 Sports Hub, we bring them to you live. We may not bring you to every home, but we bring them on this television. And we have a world two-weight world champions. Tony Bellew ako in the house. Tony Bellew. Hey. Some of us who did 844. Welcome, you're most welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you. And Nairobi Fight Night. You're here as a special guest for this particular event. You have, of course, you have interacted with a Kenyan boxer, the champion WBC Super Bantamweight belt holders, Fatuma Zarika. You've seen her train. What do you think about her? Where she's come from? You've interacted with her. You've been in that business of boxing.
Yes. First of all, Asante for having me.
Oh, fantastic.
My first time to Africa, the motherland of the world. Beautiful place, amazing.
You saw the picture of the coach.
a beautiful place. I am excited for Saturday Fight Night in Nairobi. I am looking forward to sampling the atmosphere of the crowd. I have heard so much about the amazing atmosphere that the Nairobi crowd generates, so I'm looking forward to this. It's an amazing event. I cannot wait. Zarika is in fantastic shape. She could fight 25 rounds if I wanted her to. So she's trained extremely hard under the tutelage of coaches Joseph McAnally and Declan O'Rourke. She's been prepared diligently. You know, she's done everything asked of her. She trained twice a day, Monday to Friday, one hard session Saturday. She's put in a lot of time and effort. Thank you. A huge thank you has to go to Sport Pisa, because Sport Pisa have got the Iron Fist over to Liverpool. They have let her stay in a fantastic, beautiful, surroundings and complex where she stays, where she trains with brilliant coaches. She has the best of physios and masseuses. She has the very best of the food, all of the equipment, the gym. All of this is arranged and sorted out by Sport Pisa. Not only do Sport Pisa look after such a great world champion like Zarika, but they also, I found out yesterday, are thinking about the next generation of fighters, the children in the areas, the tough places of Nairobi.
Yes. And
by doing what they've done in the gyms, rigging out gyms with new equipment, yes, dozens and dozens of pairs of gloves, new boxing bags. So the things that we in England will take for granted are being put into gyms now here. And I'm very excited to be a part of it. I think it's fantastic, it really is. In my opinion, there is no other brand out there like Sport Pisa who is concerned about the community. Every business of this kind of magnitude is only in it for themselves usually. Yes. There is very rare a brand and a company the size of Sport Pisa want to give back to the community. True. Forget about the professional fight night that's going to happen on Saturday. I can't wait, I'm excited. Yes. But what excited me more was the time I got to spend with the individuals and the coaches and the children, even the adults at the gym yesterday, because this is the place where Zarika came from. This is and if they can create a fighter like Fatuma Zarika, then with the facilities that they had in place, imagine what they will be able to create now with better facilities, with better equipment, and Sport Pisa are delivering this. So I can't wait. Saturday night is going to be amazing. Christina Freedy looks quietly confident.
Yes, he is.
She says she declares nuclear war.
It's nuclear, so fire.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it, but in my opinion, long live the Queen, and Zarika is the Queen of the division. She has the greatest belt in the whole of boxing. She has the most famous WBC World Championship, and she's won it. She's defended it on numerous occasions. This is, yes, a hard fight, a tough fight. Fury comes into the bout on good form, but ultimately, this fight's all about Zarika for me and how she can make this fight easier than she did the last time she fought her. So she must take on board the plan that the coaches and the fighter have devised, yes, and execute the game plan.
Certainly.
If she does this, and still WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the world
will remain
Fatuma Iron Fist Zarika.
And let me ask you, after, of course, if she wins it, she keeps it. That's yes, Zarika. If she wins it, she keeps it. What would you advise her after she's taken on this? But would you want her to continue fighting?
Of course.
Would you want her to go another division? Because you've won in 2 divisions.
Of course. Well, in my personal opinion, Zurika is only getting better. Fantastic.
Yes.
She trains very hard. We don't have to ask any more than Zurika gives, because she gives us everything. She works very hard day in, day out in the gym. Some fighters want to cheat their way through. Some fighters want to miss a session here. I'm tired now, I don't want to do. Not with the iron fist. She rules with an iron fist, and she trains hard, she pushes herself. My advice going forward, I would like to see Zurika maybe crowned as Africa's first ever undisputed unified champion. So I would like to see her target stay in the weight division, yes, and let's target the other champions. Let's not be happy with just the best belt in boxing. Let's take all the other ones. Let's take it all. You know, I want to see Zurika reach the dizzy heights, and I want to see her do things that have never been done before.
Certainly.
You know, it's absolutely fantastic that she has the backing of such a great company like Sport Pisa, yes, because these guys are allowing her to reach her full potential. They are giving her the opportunities, and it is now up to Zurika to take them.
In your time, did boxing pay? Is boxing, because in Kenya, we're not so much 100% professional, just like in Europe. In Europe, it's paying. Did you enjoy the sport?
Me personally,
does the sport have injuries? Because people say boxing sometimes can make you go mad or lose your one wire in your body.
All fighters are crazy. Any man who gets punched in the face for money is crazy. He must be, he's got to be crazy. So boxing is the only sport in the world where even when you win, you lose a piece of yourself. And you have to remember this and take this on board. Every time a fighter gets in that ring, he's going to lose a piece of himself. And this is just the reality of boxing. It's, for me personally, it was a sport that I will always love fighting till the day I die. Do I like the 12-week training camps away from home? Do I like the hundreds of rounds of sparring? Absolutely not, no. Believe it or not, I didn't enjoy getting punched in the face. It wasn't nice.
The money was sweet.
It actually hurts. But I have 3 beautiful children. I have a beautiful wife back home. This was my only way to provide for them. So I turned my life around from a boy who left school with no qualifications, a boy who had no way out. The only life for me was going to be, you know, going down the wrong path in life. And I didn't want to go where my, you know, predecessors, where my parents had been. So I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want to lead the wrong life. I wanted to lead a good example to my children. Yeah. And by doing that, my way out was fighting. And it gave me, fighting has allowed me to live my dreams. It's allowed me to give my family the beautiful life that I only could have dreamed of as a child growing up. Yes. The plan is for Zurika to be able to do this for her children, to live a great life. But more, even bigger than this, we want Zurika to inspire the next generation of fighters coming out of Nairobi. And I believe she can do this. She has shown that you don't need the greatest of facilities in the gym, the best equipment. She became world champion right here from Nairobi. From the tough places, from the slums, from all these. She epitomizes Nairobi. She is Nairobi. We want everybody to turn up on Saturday night, get behind Zurika, support her. This is a huge mega event brought to us by Sport Pisa.
Yes.
And now finally, let's urge the Queen to come home and still WBC champion of the world.
Tony Bellew, 2-division champion, world champion, right here in Nairobi. And guess where the first stop he makes here at K24 Sports Hub? It's such an honor. Thank you for making time, Tony. Tony also will be at, these 2 Tonys will be at the KICC. I have my VIP ticket.